What's up, it's Keith Kelfis. I'm on a landscape job right now, and I get these ideas that go, aha, I gotta record and share this with you. So I want to share something with you about the different stages you go through in your thoughts and your consciousness and your state of well-being that takes you from being an employee who feels that like you don't have any control over your life and you don't know how the hell to get out of it, to the entrepreneur where you have way more control of your life, your finances, things like that. So it's real easy to say, oh, you just go out and do this, you know, you post out some ads or put some ads in the newspaper, and then you start doing side jobs after work every day, and then you make a transition and you quit your job. I mean, if it were really that easy as nuts and bolts, then anybody and everybody could do it. And if you're still stuck in a job, if you already got a business, I'm sure you'll get some value out of this too, hopefully. But if you are stuck in a job, I really think you're getting a lot of value out of this. So there's these different stages of ego and consciousness that you evolve into where you can't even go back. So there's egocentric, which is the first stage, which is me, 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 me. You are so caught up in your own story of the world, or it could be your victim story, or the reason why you can't leave your job, the reason why, you know, if you leave your job, it's terrifying. I mean, what if my business fails? I'll lose everything. What if this? What if that? Because it's really the fear of the unknown. And those are really real things. If you don't have the skills or your own ability to hunt, you know, if you haven't been taken out in the woods and shown, or given a bow and arrow and shown how to hunt and how to cut your own meat and how to do all that, then you just don't know. But there's also a bigger part, which I believe is the state of consciousness. So the egocentric is that first stage where you can't even think of, you know, going out and helping or providing a service for anybody else for exchange of money. You're just so stuck in getting that weekly paycheck, and that's so conditioned in your subconscious is the only way to make money. And if I lose this job or get fired, I gotta go find another job, or I can't find a job, or a better job, a job. I just think that the whole job thing is going away, man. But that's egocentric. The second is ethnocentric. Ethnocentric is where it's not just about you, now it's about other people and relationships. It's about your plan. It's about organizing and strategizing something bigger that's outside of you now, that's coming into play, that you're like interconnecting with and networking with to make happen. That's when you're going out and you're shaking hands and passing out business cards and you're writing business plans. You're going out and executing and making things happen outside of yourself for other people, and you're getting paid for that. That's when you start stepping into being an entrepreneur. And once you get into that and you evolve into that next state of consciousness, ethnocentric, the egocentric, the small I, not the capital I, but the small I, you look back, you're like, I would never do that again. I would never go back to that again now that I've moved into ethnocentric. And then the next step beyond that is world-centric. We're considering the entire world and the well-being of everybody in the world. And that's when you get into being a philanthropist and things like that. And that's beyond even where I'm at. Beyond that is cosmocentric, where now you are connected with all sentient beings in the cosmos, and you see things on, like, what is this? Interplanetary, beyond everything. That's like Zen spiritual masters and yogis and things like that. I don't even understand that. Some of these the wealthiest people in the world are into this stuff, and some of them are pretty crooked. But you know, I hope you got some value out of that. It's really about the state of consciousness and the state of mind that takes you where you want to go. And when you're in the right state of mind or consciousness, or you hold a certain frame, everything else falls into place because you're attracting that to you in your environment. So what are you attracting to yourself right now? If it's a job and the security of a paycheck, you know, I want you to begin imagining yourself owning your own business, shaking hands with a customer and doing work. The same type of work you do now every day, but imagine yourself doing that work independently, and then imagine yourself getting that check or getting that cash or whatever it may be depositing in your account. Imagine yourself having business cards. Imagine a license that says your name, your certified business. Imagine you have a truck with magnets on the side of it, or lettering, and just really start living into that vision, and imagine yourself being in business for yourself, and just keep picturing it and picturing it. And then little by little, you know, this can apply to all stages. If you already have a business, imagine your business growing, or you getting a higher paying, more high profile clientele, and dissolving all the crap that you go through, and you're not taking on those low paying jobs anymore. Just keep growing and evolving in your consciousness and calibrating to higher levels and, you know, higher frequencies, so to speak. And you know, it'll really happen for you. I've seen it happen in my own life, and it's just amazing. I'm in so much gratitude. You know, I work a lot. I'm stressed out. I'm on a job site right now. I've got to plant some boxwoods and burning bush. And believe it or not, the boxwoods inside, I got to plant inside where that sign is right there. It's frickin' concrete. I got to bust up with sledgehammers before I can even plant the shrub. But making good money today. So, alrighty, Keith Kalfas out. Oh yeah, like my video, subscribe, leave some comments below, and let me know what you think about that. Alright, bye.